Aloha guys, Scuba Chris here. This is the Okuma Cortez 55Wa. The A stands for aluminum. The original one that came out, it has the graphite side plates and frame. This is all aluminum. And as you can see, for out of the box, this is pretty good. I didn't do anything to the bearings yet, but this is the way it came out of the box. So it's pretty good. I'm gonna plan to use this for sliding here in Hawaii. Okay, some dealers still have this, even though it was discontinued 3 years ago. Tackle Direct online still has it, as well as Simon Sporting Goods. Okay, as you can see from the numbers, this is the CZ-55 model. This is the WA. Now, the original W was just the graphite side plates and frame. This is the WA model, which means it has aluminum side plates and frame. The reason being is because the graphite was a lot lighter, but you also got a lot more bowing out of it, so it couldn't handle very big fish. This one does. So this is, I would say, the better of the two. You can jig with this, troll as well as short cast. This is the largest of the series, the 55. The 5, 10, and 12 size has magnetic cast control on this side. This one does not have that. Okay, now I'm going to pair this with this is the Okuma Hawaiian Custom Ulua series. This is the heavy duty one. Okay, this is 13 feet long. This is rated for 50 to 80 pound test line and 9 to 12 ounces of weight. So this one has the stainless steel butt on it. It has the bell holder right here, so when you get a nibble strike, you can slide your bell. See, it'd be this way. Slide your bell into it. That'll tell you if there's a strike about to happen, because you're going to get the nibbling. And as you can see, it looks pretty nice on this. Now, the second part of this series is that bell, the bell comes with it, the bell holder. Now, there's some rods that don't have a bell holder in it, so you have to buy one, which is from Fishing Solutions. They also, this is the top part, they also come with a bell buddy system here for lights. So if you buy this, you can get the glow sticks. Put in the glow stick, and this will glow at night, so you can see if there's some sensation there, if there's a fish nibbling at your line. All right, there's some accessories you can use. Now, if you're using a rod that doesn't have a glassed-in bell holder, Fishing Solutions also makes a clip here that you can put a bell on it. Now, there is a description when you read the description, there will be a link to this if you're interested. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because this is something that you cannot get on eBay or Amazon. So it is fairly important that some of you may want to get one of these, okay? Another item you may want to get is a thumb guard. Now thumb guards, you don't have to use it, but if you're a beginner, it's good to have this. I got this on eBay, but never used it yet because I'm used to using it. Now, when you're using this type of system for sliding, you're gonna have your line coming out, okay? And from your line, it's gonna go into what is known as a stop ring. Okay, this is a stop ring. You see the O-ring here with the swivel. So what's gonna happen is that you're gonna put on a slide. You're gonna put this type of slide down, and this is called a two-way slide because when you put your live bait or dead bait on it, it'll slide down, hit the stop ring. It's not gonna go any farther than that, okay? If the fish is lively and big enough, it can swim back up and down the line. Thus, it's called a two-way slide. Okay, besides a two-way slide, you also have the opportunity of using a one-way slide. One-way slide is a two-way slide with the weight on it. I don't have any ready-made ones right now. I used them all up a while back, so it has a weight on it. So when you send this down the line, it's called a one-way slide because it's only going to go down. Now, the only problem with this type of system is it's called bankrupt. You can send down baits once every hour. You can have a whole lot of baits down in the end of your line. You don't have to bring your line up. But if it ever gets snagged on something, you can go bankrupt, which means is that if there's a bunch of slides down there, you could lose as much as $15, $20 if it gets stuck and it breaks, okay? The line might snap. So we call that being bankrupt or getting bankrupt. So you have a choice here. Or you can go with the simple bait cast system. But just remember, you're throwing out a weighted line with a piece of bait or live fish that has wind resistance. That's going to mean that you won't get the distance you want. But you're throwing out a slide, which means it's just going to have a lead weight at the very end. You're going to get tremendous distance because you're going to get less air resistance. Okay, for your lead weight, you can use a wired bank. Okay, this is a bank lead, and you have some wire coming out of it. With the wire, you can curl it up so if you're on a hard reef, it'll grab the reef. If you're in sand, it should grab the sand. I prefer pyramids. This is a pyramid, and what the pyramid does is when it comes back, you got these sharp corners, and it in the places I fish, like a lot of flat reef areas, they're so easily grabbed. So I get a lot of distance using the pyramids. It's a lot cheaper than the wired, but there are times where if you're in open sand, if you don't get the right angle, this will not dig in. So it's good to have both with you. I find that this works better for me. It's cheaper and it's personal preference, really.